Excuse me, I came in here yesterday. Your stylist didn't finish the job. I need you guys to slot me in right now. I've got somewhere to go.
Okay, wig from Wigstop, outfit from Zara, hair done by LBA, makeup by me. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of The Appointment Show. Today we have a very special guest blessing our first season. So she is our first person that I'm filming for this season. You guys will know her for her content, her history, knowledge. She is in a beautiful upcoming group, Girlverse. Yes. We have the beautiful Balia.
Hey guys, thank you for having me. I'm actually so excited.
I'm excited. Why do you keep looking at this camera?
Because I keep thinking it's you. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here, excited to get my hair touched up. So yeah.
We're going to be talking about what's been going on online.
There's been a lot going on, I can't lie.
I don't know when this is coming out, but this is for what's going on now.
Yeah, it's still going to be current though, because people talk about the same thing over and over again.
I just feel like there's a time in the UK where there's just something that just, we always have it every single year. Yeah. You know when they make that calendar and then they put like all the different things that happen,
yeah.
There's too much that happened this month that we're going to talk about today.
Okay, let's get into it.
First things first.
You were sipping my drink first.
Yeah, sip it. First thing is the Milan hair situation. So for the viewers, we're going to explain what happened. Do you know what happened, right?
Yeah, I know what happened. Of course I do.
So there's a girl called Katie.
Is that the girl that made the video?
That's the girl that made the video. And she made a TikTok basically saying that she went to an appointment at Mulanshair. When she said when she got in, she got told to take off her shoes and jacket. Normal.
Yeah, I feel like it's respectful of
to take off. Normal. Yeah. So she sat down, she was getting her hair braided, not by Milan, so she has a braider.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I dived into
you really went in. I didn't even know this.
Catch what happened. Okay. So she got a braider, so the girl was braiding her, whatever. And she looked like she was cold and stuff. And then she saw like blankets surrounding stuff. And then when the braider stopped, Milan came to do her hair. That's the main hairstylist. And I think she asked for like, is there any heating?
Yeah, like to put her shoes on. Or
you know
like
what I mean? Because if it's cold and stuff, so she asked for heating and stuff, and Milan said there's no heating in the house.
And if you're not from the UK, guys, it is actually really
it's very cold.
It's
it's cold up until May. Yeah. And even sometimes you might get that, do you know what I mean? So she asked for the heating, she said there's no heating. And then I think she asked to put her shoes on or something.
Yeah, she said that she wasn't allowed.
She said, no, I think she was allowed to put on her shoes on.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah,
maybe
she said that the girl should put on her jacket, that Katie should put on her jacket, and that she should have just warmer.
Oh, I thought she asked her, like, are you anemic? Like,
no, she asked, she said, are you anemic? That she should put on the jacket. Also, bearing in mind, like, just to set the atmosphere, there was gospel music playing in the background, just to put that out there.
The irony.
So there's a whole, like, it's gone to America. Yeah. Like, they're talking about it in America. What we thinking about the situation?
I feel like people are failing to realize that nowadays, even if you don't have followers, something you post can still go viral. So it's like, you need to be hyper aware. Even regardless of if someone's going to post it, you need to treat your customers with respect, because at the end of the day, they're paying you, innit? Yeah. But it's like nowadays, you can have 10, 20 followers, but you can go viral. So it's like even more of a dangerous time. Like any little wrong move that you make, this is going to be like a stain on your career. Personally, I do think Milan was in the wrong, because obviously, like, I'm not taking away from her talent, because I've seen her hair. She's really good, and it's a shame because she's got talent. Like, I even have friends that have had their hair done by her, and she's really good. But it's like, I don't know how you can live this down. Like, this girl's paying you. You're not even letting her put her plug in.
Don't even say she's paying you. She's paying you $150.
And I can't lie. I feel like, obviously, I don't want to be biased in it because I don't pay for my hair, innit? So I'm not really sure about the prices nowadays, but I know it's expensive. So it's like, people don't earn a lot in the UK. They're already taking £150, £200 a month to spend to do their hair, and then you can't even treat them.
Mine was her hen,
like for her wedding, and it's like you're treating her like shit. I don't know.
And you saw the video of her crying. This girl was literally
and the worst part is I haven't seen any apology.
And we'll get that's just the ending. First things first, I just feel like, do you know what it is? I feel like the people that do hair, the thing is, it's just not everyone. And that's the thing. I feel like it's just annoying for some UK hairstylists because it's not everyone that's messed up. There's some really nice, genuine ones.
And she could be having a bad day as well. I don't want to take away from the fact that, like, not everyone's always in the mood. But
even if you're having a bad day,
you can't take it out on your customers.
You can't take it out on your customers. You know what I mean?
Watching the girl speak, I could tell she wasn't confrontational. Like, she wasn't coming to her with attitude. She seemed very, like, I'm just cold, and she just got attacked. So it's if you don't have people skills, you shouldn't work in customer service.
Do you feel like we get treated better? Like as like
yeah,
influencers,
100%.
you feel like we get
But the
too
thing
well.
that doesn't make sense to me is, okay, I understand you're going to treat someone with a following better because they're promoting your stuff, but at the same time, the whole point of promotion is to get customers. So if you can't treat the customers that the influencer brought with the same respect, it doesn't make sense to me because the influencer's not paying your bills. It's your customers that are paying.
So if anything, you should be
more nice
to the paying customers. Especially the ones that are paying $150.
Especially if I've recommended you as well. It's like, why am I recommending someone to my followers for my followers to be treated badly? Like, I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Like,
I just think the irony is that you're playing gospel.
Yeah,
and you're telling someone to get.
Spirit.
Like, how can you be playing gospel? But someone did say that, like, obviously, maybe with Milan, it was just like more of the embarrassment that she didn't have heating.
But it's like, if you don't have heating, that's fine. Maybe even take money off of the like.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't have heating,
I'll take £20 off. You know, like I don't.
£50 you get taken off.
Okay, 50
if you don't have heating and you know your house is cold, disrespectfully, the person, I just don't think they should be paying up to that. And I feel like the whole like, are you anemic?
How can you ask someone's medical history when they're getting their hair done?
Like if you're anemic.
You don't need to be anemic to be cold in this weather.
Do you know what I mean?
I actually am anemic as well. So I would have been like,
yeah. Girls were all anemic. I feel like we always say that we're anemic. I've been saying that I haven't been diagnosed, nothing. I've been saying I've been anemic.
I feel like I am though, but you know, I don't know. I feel like with Milan, obviously, she doesn't need to give an apology really to the public. I hope privately she at least spoke to the girl. Because realistically, she doesn't need to do it for Instagram. If she actually apologized to the girl, obviously, maybe KD, she can come out and say whether or not she received the apology. I doubt she did, but that would be a step towards making it better. But just silence to me is a bit like.
Do you feel like it's a stretch that people went to like HMRC and stuff like that, and then they're posting her baby dad,
this is the thing,
they're posting her old rap music.
Yeah, she used to rap in it.
Yeah, she was a rapper, but the thing is, it wasn't even bad. So they
I remember it.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, I think that's a stretch.
The whole HMRC thing as well. Like that's. I feel like when you do things with a bad spirit, it just comes back onto you. Like you're reporting her to HMRC. We don't know if she pays her taxes or not. So realistically, you're doing too much.
I think like even with the whole like showing her man,
you're doing too much.
I think that's just too much. And I feel like a lot of like hairstylists as well. Every time there's a bad story, they use it as an opportunity to jump on.
Yeah, and then it gives them more customers.
It's just a bit weird for me. It's just like.
But if you were in Milan's position, what would you do to rectify the situation? Like,
first, I won't do no private apology. Everyone needs to hear me loud and clear, so they can. Even
disrespect was loud.
I just feel like sometimes it's fake it till you make it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I have to do a public apology so everyone can see that I'm sincere, even if I'm not.
You just have to make it out.
I need to pretend. I can't lie. And then I think maybe offer her a free install.
I would have done that
with heating.
Yeah, with heating.
You know, just like a comeback,
a cup of tea,
a blanket.
Yeah, free hair. Even provide her the bundle.
And a little heater just there, and for her to just vlog the whole thing, so people can see that my heating is now working.
Because sometimes when you do wrong to people, you just have to say sorry and move on, innit?
But people still go.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, she's good.
Her followers went up, her views went up, and she's good.
I mean, what do they say? All press is good press, is it?
I don't think
there's no bad press.
Yeah, there's no bad press. But I just feel sometimes I just feel like I don't want that type of press. But
me either.
I feel like because she's still getting like followers, she's still getting bookings.
She doesn't care.
She don't care enough to like apologize.
But I saw something that was basically like a lot of service providers are just girls that were mean at school
and became service providers. Okay, but you know, okay, cool. So you see how KD like she said the problem.
She said it there and then. Yeah, she didn't wait.
You know, every time. Okay, you see this thing like sometimes when like girls go home and they don't like a service,
like,
they say it
nails,
after, and they'd be like, okay, but why didn't you say it when it was getting done?
She said it there.
She is the prime example of someone that said it while she was getting it done and it flopped.
Still flopped. Yeah.
And I feel like people don't understand that. Like if you say something wrong to the person that's doing your hair, whatever service you're getting, they're not all of them will take it lightly.
But you shouldn't have to keep your mouth quiet or like sit on something just because you're scared that the person won't do your hair. At the end of the day, she paid for the service. So even if she criticized her, she should have still done her hair.
I would prefer for you to say something.
I would prefer,
innit?
Instead of all this awkward tension.
So I feel like what she did like was the best thing.
But yeah, I don't know, Milan, sorry. I think as long as she privately said something or made some kind of amends, I think it's okay, but we're never gonna know that. And I feel like if she did, and the girl would have came out and be like, oh, she apologized to me, so she probably didn't, innit?
But you know what it is, as well? It's like, I love my black girls, but we have outrage for specific things. Like, we have companies that flop us all the time. PLT,
No one
flop
does,
us.
yeah.
Why don't we have the same
We're going
thing?
as hard for
if
that.
we all join forces and
But
have
I feel
the
like
same
it's
thing,
easier though, because when it's a business where it's just one person, it's like you can directly get in contact with the CEO.
Yeah.
When you have problems with PLT or these big businesses, you're never gonna get. You're literally talking to an AI robot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
A customer
so it's not
service
gonna go
person.
anywhere.
Because I feel like as black girls ourselves, we need to represent ourselves better. All of these stories that come out, it just makes us look like we don't know how to run a business.
bro, it's just
It
this
makes
is our
us look
TikTok.
bad, yeah.
This is our TikTok, like.
There's like white people in America that think that UK black women don't know how to
just
run a business.
We just fight over here,
Yeah.
but why do you think it's just black girls? I just don't.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
It's
nice. It's nice.
Why is it only just black girls? I don't understand.
I don't know. We got a bad rap. We need to do better, guys.
But I feel like when it just first started, we just haven't stopped. From every other month, there's something about.
But I think it's a thing where nowadays people don't want to like do the 9-to-5 thing anymore. So everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. But what people are forgetting that back in the day, to become an entrepreneur, to become a stylist and all these things, you had to go to like cosmetology school. You had to
People are learning
train.
from YouTube
You
now.
had to shadow like an actual stylist.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you had to go through all these different things. Nowadays, it's just like, okay, I want to be a
hairstylist.
Okay, I look at a video. Okay, now I've opened a bit. Like,
And
you know what I mean? You're
some of
skipping
these
the
people are
steps.
learning from YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why they're not trained properly.
There's no business etiquette. There's no background.
qualification.
There's no qualifications.
They're just training from
nothing,
YouTube.
No health and safety procedures. Nothing. You're just doing it in your house. Like, please.
Personally, for me, I just keep to. I feel like with this whole hair service, whatever service, I just keep to my same people.
Yeah, same.
And it's not because they're doing it because I'm this or doing it because of that.
They
Because
actually have the skill,
and they're actually genuine people. So
No, we should actually take the time to like shout out hairstylists.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm about
That's
to.
what I'm saying. Because I have
shout out
some.
LBA, shout out LBA, shout out NJ, shout out. Who's yours?
Mine is Glaze Beauty
Yeah.
and the Lace Bandit. They're amazing. They've
I
never
vouch for
failed
them.
me.
There's no problem. There's no. Even sometimes I just feel like I just have to really go down with Amanda because I feel like that sometimes it's more than work for her. It's more than just
like you actually connect with your
she
clients.
actually cares about her clients. Like so. That's just my shout out there. I haven't had any issues, nor have I seen.
Me too. I've never been cold. In
I
any
just
of
have to.
their
I'm always warm.
appointments.
I'm always warm. Okay, cool. The next topic that's been circulating is the G Sport.
I need it. Natalee, be fitness.
It's the G Sport drama.
This is a very controversial topic.
It is. So let's just tread carefully before they cancel us.
Yeah.
So
No, do you know what though? I'm quite liberal. Like compared to all my friends, like I'm very like.
yeah. To be fair,
I'm
you are.
very
you
liberal.
are.
I'm very like open-minded.
So, do you know the situation?
Of course,
Okay,
I do.
you explain it.
Okay, so essentially, there's a fitness influencer called Natalee B Fitness.
Yeah.
And I think maybe 2 years ago or however long ago, she wanted to start a female-only gym.
I think she started talking about it in COVID.
Yeah,
during
COVID time. So
yeah.
it's been quite a while.
Yeah.
And she did like a GoFundMe, like everyone was supporting it kind of thing. And it's opening now in Wandsworth, I think, which is not far from here, innit? So recently, she put out a statement saying that she only wants biological females in the gym. But the
Bearing in mind,
yeah,
in COVID times, and I've seen the evidence.
she shot herself in the foot because
She said
trans women will be
are allowed.
welcome.
She said she said she sees trans women
as women.
Okay.
Exactly. So
Good.
this is the problem now. When she was promoting it and raising funds for it, she said that trans women would be welcome to the gym.
Rightfully so.
Now, just when the gym's about to open, she's backtracked saying no, they're not welcome, only biological women. Now everyone's up in arms. This made it to ITV News.
ITV,
Big ITV News. People are like saying she's transphobic.
Yeah.
Saying her death threats, which I don't think she deserves.
Yeah.
Just basically cancelling her, saying they want their money back and saying that she basically used like a false sense of inclusivity to promote her business. That's basically where we're at right now.
Now you need to also add the funds that she got, she has refunded.
Yeah, so now she's decided to refund. People that want to refund get refund.
I think it was like 2K. she
But
got
it was
from-
only about 2K that people donated anyway.
Me
she raised
thinking
most of her
that
money.
people were like, she had like 50K
she
donations.
said, keep your little bum ass money. She didn't need that money.
She sent them £5, £2 back to
Yeah,
the
so
senders.
she literally, I think she put 50K of her own money anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, the money that she's refunded is refunded now. But I don't know, what do you think about it first? Let me get your opinion.
Okay.
Like, I'm asking you.
Okay, yeah, now you're coming to me. I think, okay, and bearing in mind, a lot of like biological women are also angry for trans women.
Yeah,
as well.
there's a lot of biological
them
women that are trans allies that are supporting the trans community.
Okay, so okay, don't get cancelled
Think
today.
very wisely with this.
Cancelled today.
Before they take their channel down.
Do you know what it is? I feel like it's the reason why she opened the gym. So she opened the gym because she said she's been sexually assaulted.
Yeah, and
so,
I really like can empathize
So
with
I
that.
feel like her opening the gym is just a deeper meaning than just opening a
She
girl's
wants to feel
gym.
safe, yeah.
She wants to feel safe because she's been through.
Sexual assault.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just feel like the reasoning behind that is pure, is genuine. It's like, do you know what I mean? And I just feel like,
and I always respected that. Like even on Girlverse, we literally like bigged her up.
Yeah,
all
I think
the time.
that's her story.
Yeah.
So I feel like she should be allowed to open that gym because of based off her story. I just feel like where she went wrong is initially saying
that
she
everyone
was
will
opening
be
it for
welcome.
trans women, and then receiving donations, and then after when it was like all done.
Because I wonder where the change of heart came from. To me,
I feel like
what made her change her mind?
I feel like back then, I think it's become more now.
But also, like, for me, it's like, if I was in her shoes, even if I did want to, like, now say trans women aren't allowed, like, actually looking at the numbers, like, the trans people make, like, I think, like, 1% or less of the whole population of the UK.
But you have to bear in mind what she went through.
No, I know, I get it, but then think about where she's even opening the gym. It's probably even less than 1% of trans women that are already going to be in this area. So I don't actually think it was ever going to be a major problem anyway. So it seems like she kind of made this announcement
For nothing.
It was never going to be an issue. So like, I just don't understand like where that change of heart came from.
It's just annoying because I just feel like everyone's point is somewhat valid.
Yeah.
But it's like, this is her
Because I don't think it makes you transphobic if you want a biological woman
girls
only
gym.
women
Yeah,
gym.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
also think about if there's Muslim women that want to
Exactly,
work
they
out
can't
there
go.
too. If it's their religious beliefs, then to them that's like, okay,
Yeah.
we can't do that. So it's like, I don't know how you please everybody in this day and age.
You can't.
I don't know.
And there was a girl, there was an American girl that made a TikTok. She was saying that she agrees with Natalee. She was saying basically, if I had a little sister, I wouldn't feel comfortable. Like, let's just say she was 16, 8, I wouldn't feel comfortable in her going to the gym because there's also, bearing in mind, there's also some trans women that also go back. Like, they don't
But that's such a minority of them.
Yeah,
though.
but you just have to take into...
I get it, but
even
it's
with a big business like opening a gym, you just have to take every situation and
into
just
it.
have to...
But then you can't please everybody at the end of the day. So like, what is she gonna do now? Like what?
But how do you check?
That's what I'm saying. She can't even enforce it. And something I was even saying is, by her logic, if you are a woman, biological born woman, and you transition to a man, and you look like a man, you had a beard, you had muscles, you took all the hormones, by her logic, that person that looks like a man will be able to work out in the gym. Over somebody that has assimilated to look like a woman.
But I think
do you get what I mean?
I get what you mean.
How do you enforce it?
I think
she's gonna put like a thingy at the door.
Her thinking was that.
It's like,
I'm not getting cancelled, but yeah. I don't want to say what her thinking is. I don't know her
she's saying,
thinking.
but it's like also like you're gonna check IDs, you're gonna check people take their pants off. Like, what are you gonna do? How is she gonna enforce this rule?
I don't know, but I feel like
I'm even stressed for her.
I'm
I don't
stressed
know
for
how
her.
she's gonna.
The page got taken down and it came back up. I feel like, I just feel like sometimes you do too much. I feel like at the end of the day, Natalee's been doing this for time. Do you know what it is? It's just because she said it at the beginning. It's just because she said it at the beginning. And then you've opened it, you've bigged us up, and it was just like, it wasn't even like before she opened the gym. She made this announcement.
Because
like,
she obviously
after.
supports the trans community, otherwise she would have never made that statement to start with. So for me, it is a bit disingenuous to like go back on your own word. But at the same time, I do understand wanting a space purely just for women, because I don't think there's a lot of spaces that we can just have to ourselves. And I will always understand that. But I'm on both sides. Like,
the thing is, I'm only on both because she said it in the beginning.
Yeah, because I think she went back on herself.
Yeah, I feel like if she hadn't said that in the beginning and then she's just been direct with what she's doing, no one can say anything.
Because at the end of the day, people are allowed to do whatever they want to do.
Exactly, but I feel like it's just because it got them excited.
Because it's like also, I don't even think, I think I've only ever met one trans person in my whole life, you know? Like, it's like, people make it out like it's this huge issue sometimes, but it's like, I barely come across people from the trans community, maybe one or two my whole life.
But it's like, I think it's just like, I think it's because she made it a thing that yes, they can. So it's, you know, she made it a topic, so she has to like, and then she yanked it back, or just kind of like, okay, the £2 that I sent, you know what I mean? Like, let me get it back.
People are so petty wanting their £2 back.
Do you feel like because she sent the money back? I think people was getting onto her as well, like, do you know what I mean? Do you think because she sent the money back, she's valid for what she's doing? I think she's valid from the beginning anyway, because it's
I don't know though,
gym.
because again, like, so even me, I'm starting a business right now, so there's certain things I'm like promising to my customers, like quality wise, or like in terms of like how much I'm releasing. I'm not gonna make statements on a platform where I know that this is always gonna be out there, and then I'm not gonna go back on it. I'm not gonna go back on it.
I think she probably wanted to please everyone, because I can't lie, that video was too strong. She said trans women are women.
And now you're going back on it.
Okay. And then you compare it to the video and she's standing in the mirror like mad direct. And I think there was no emotion to that video.
Yeah, she seemed very like she didn't
It was
care.
very like nonchalant. So I feel like that's where the anger is coming from. And I feel like, I don't know, it's a sticky one that I don't want to be involved in.
I don't know how you're going to deal with this one, yeah.
But it's a very sticky one because it's just kind of like, you said it, they've donated, and then...
And also, it's like, there's probably a lot of trans women that they themselves also don't feel comfortable in a mixed gym because men, are taking a piss out of them. So they probably also felt like they already align with women. They can't wait to be in the spot where they feel like we are all on the same wavelength. So I can see why there's trans people that feel hurt by it. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It's very tight.
It's tight. The only thing is that I just feel like people do too much sometimes.
Yeah, the death threats and all that stuff is too much.
It just goes beyond what it needs to be.
All the time, over nothing. I've received death threats on the internet.
Have you? Yes. I just feel like it goes beyond what it needs to be.
I don't understand. It's because people, when you're behind a screen or a fake page, you say things that you would never say in real life. Yeah. So it's just like...
Coming to that actually, I watched your video like a couple days ago, and you was talking about basically there was a time that I think you did something for your boyfriend's birthday, and like they posted it online. Yeah, he did it for my birthday. I think you posted or whatever, and then there was people commenting and stuff, and and then you got it taken down. Yeah. Firstly, there's been countless of times I just see my face online. I just think
I will get someone to take that down.
I don't know the people to take it down. Who are the people to take the post down?
I'll connect you afterwards. Take that down.
To take it down because it's just kind of like
sorry, because the blogs didn't ask my permission to take it down.
It's so annoying, and you know what it is? It's just like it's only because you're behind that. Do you know what I mean? Like
also the people that are behind the blogs, I'm just like, why do you thrive off of like bringing other people down? I don't understand it. Like the time that happens, because I've never really received hate on the internet, maybe until like a year ago. Like before that, it was mainly positive. But whenever I receive hate, it's always if it's to do with something like material things or if it's to do with like a relationship. And that time, I was so happy on my birthday. Like I had the best day, and then imagine the next day you see something and it's just people attacking you.
Yeah, and you see it. I think it's
and I literally, and I'm trying not to look at it, but
I'm
obviously looking at it.
Bro,
I'm refreshing the comments. I'm seeing what people are saying about me because you can't help it.
Do you regret putting your relationship online?
I don't know. Yes and no. Like I don't regret it because at the end of the day, it's my real life, and like I'm obviously happy in my situation.
And you don't do too much.
I don't do it. Me,
you don't make it your whole personality.
Birthdays. And
you don't do too much with it.
Twice a year is when I post. Okay, no, birthdays, so twice a year is probably when I'm going to post him, but it's like, at the same time, what I do regret is anytime you put something on the internet, you open up people's opinions to literally. And people feel like they have a say, people feel like they can make judgments. And there's also people that will like to lie because they feel like, I want to make you feel like shit. So that's the only downside of it. But overall, it's been okay. It's just that one, maybe 2 times I've really had like a proper issue with it.
Do you feel like, okay, it's cool. So let's say before you got into a relationship and stuff, because with me, I always thought...
Because would you ever post your...
no, I've done it before, never again. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with that. No, I just feel like, just no. It just, like you said, it just opened... People have too much opinions, and with me, I feel like you're more gentle. I'm just going to want to slap you. Like, I just think it's just like... it's just
you have to have thick skin. You have to have
thick skin. And I don't, I can't lie. And if you say, don't look at the comments, I will look at the comments. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just too hard not to. So I just feel like for me, especially if they're not on social media as well, I'll just
because he's very much like private as well. Like he has a private account. He doesn't really post that much as well. So it's like, I don't want to have to feel like I'm putting him in a position where people are now it's not fair. Do you get what I mean? But at the same time, you want to share your life, and that's a big part of your life. So it's hard. I
feel like just his face and stuff for now, no. But cool, let's just say cool. Not us, in Jesus' name. Okay. Let's just say, for example, your man wants to go to jail or something. Okay. That's how I've rebuked it before.
I don't think this
What do you think about the whole like holding your man down?
I don't agree. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
and I always make this joke, and I don't mean to be rude, but I don't think I'm a ride or die.
No, I'm a ride or die. But I'm not that type of ride or die.
If you get in trouble with the law, like you've done something bad, like, but I'm not riding or dying for you, because that means you're not the man I thought I was getting into a relationship with.
Right, and you're even stupid enough to get caught. So at the age of fact, to stay with you, I feel like the whole, and I think girls like they think it's. I think
what's your reward? You're sitting down every day, waiting. You're in your youth, you got your young years, your youth is just decreasing. Your man's in jail. Like, what do you get?
And are you so sure when he comes out, it's gonna work?
Also, do you know how many boys I know, especially from my younger years, that were in prison, in relationships, they were messaging every single girl on the face of the earth while they were in jail.
Girl was riding or dying.
They will cheat on you more in prison because they got nothing to do all day except talk to girls.
And I feel like girls fail to realize, boys, one good trait about boys that I need to snatch from them is they put themselves first.
Yeah.
Like,
me and my friends say this all the
they
time.
put themselves
100%.
first so much. Like, if they was going through something or something with their job, not all of them, but they will leave you to sort out
focus on
themselves. Whereas
yeah.
girls, we
or even like, do you know what I realize women do as well? Like with a guy, if he's not like instantly attracted to you, he's never gonna be like, oh, I want to see if the attraction grows.
We do it. We date. I date ugly guys.
Yeah, you will not find him attractive, or he may not have everything you want, but you'll be like, no, it will grow. It will like they don't do that. Well, they go for what they want. And I want to be like that.
That's what I'm saying. I want to be like that. I don't want to be like in a situation where like I'm putting them before myself, because boys, one thing they're gonna do is make sure they're right first. And so I just feel like girls, we need to stop riding or dying, because they will not do it for us.
I'm sorry.
If you think we go to jail for 1 year and they're going to wait,
they wouldn't wait 1 week.
They're already not waiting.
Also, at this age, like you don't need to be dating men that's in and out of jail, babe. I'm sorry.
It's just not cute. Like we're young,
actually, like,
and especially if you don't have a kid for him, it's just like, what are you saying?
Also, why is the father of your child in and out of prison? That's the bigger question.
Girls, we need to do.
Let's step it up.
We need to do better.
Literally.
So one question as well is that like, should I ask this?
What?
No.
Ask it to me.
It's too personal. It's too much of a personal relationship.
Type it. Because they can cut it out.
Let me even see because I might have taken it out. Oh, no. Okay, cool. You know, when you started becoming like an influencer, you like more online and stuff, like, was you scared that like getting into a relationship would be harder for you?
Do you know what?
Like, because a lot of guys don't like their girlfriend.
I feel like sometimes there's men that are just out there that want to like try to like humble you. I've met some like that, but it's like, I don't know. Before I had followers, I always had a big head because my mum always made me feel like I was the baddest person on the earth. She put so much confidence into me. So I don't know. I think sometimes when you get more followers or like you're doing certain things, people can try to approach you for the wrong reasons, or guys want to talk to you to say like, this is when I was single though.
Because they
or they want to say, like I've spoken to this girl, or like you guys wouldn't have even gone anywhere yet, and they've already told people
that you guys are
speaking to this person that doesn't.
They're
do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's that element to it, but at the same time, I still managed to find somebody that was real. So I'm never gonna like blame my following for that.
It always comes. I was just thinking, if I do too much, is this stopping me getting married? Like I always used to think like that.
No, I don't know though, because I feel like also I like to meet people organically. Like I'm never really gonna chat to someone that like spoke to me through DMs.
All my long relationships have never been
always
from
in
online
person.
stuff.
I'm sorry, like I've never been on a dating app, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So it's like even my boyfriend, me and him met before, like when we were younger. So I feel like that's probably what played into it, because we knew each other before all of this. But I have friends that do say it is harder to date, like when you're in a public eye, or like there's been things posted online about you, because people already have like a preconceived like.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like the guy you're with as well needs to be very strong, and confident in himself.
You know, there's been situations like instances of like rumors or like people just saying things about me that I feel like if we didn't have trust, it could have ruined it. Yeah,
like I don't want to go out with. I don't want to be with someone that's
insecure.
They're scared about where I go, or like if this happens, or it's just kind of like.
He has to be strong in it, because I like to go out. I like to
you see Eden.
I like it Eden on a Thursday, Friday.
On a Thursday, Sunday, and then on a Sunday. Maybe we should be at church. But no, I feel like for me, well, luckily I'm with someone that's like, do you know what I mean? But I just feel like before it's just kind of like, like, do you know what gives me the ick when they come up to me and say like, I wanted to speak to you, but I saw your following. I'm just thinking, you're just so weak.
I don't understand that.
Like, you're so weak. We spoke about this actually because there was one time I was in the gym and I saw Balia. So we spoke about like,
each other at the gym.
Yeah, and I said, Balia, I'm so close to just get. I'm not even gonna say the name, so I don't want to be telling any girls to getting this thing to just make this thing go quicker.
Oh, surgery. Okay.
Not even, you know the thing that they're sticking in themselves now.
Well, Ozempic. No, we can talk about it.
Oh yeah, cool. I said
I've actually considered it. You know, I've never spoken about this on camera.
Bro, I said hey.
Yeah. Do you know what though? I will say, like, because I was speaking about this, and me and my mum are very close as well. So like, I was telling her I was thinking about doing it, but it's like things that haven't been out for a long time, or like haven't been used for a long time. You actually should, because you don't know the side effects yet. Like,
it hasn't happened to these girls that are using it though.
Now they haven't grown yet. You don't know what's gonna happen.
But has there been a study that they've said that this girl has taken
Ozempic has side effects regardless of studies.
What Manjaro?
They all have side effects.
But what?
It's like something to do with your pancreas. Like, you can affect your organs, yes.
Guys, I'm so close.
Like, I know a lot of girls that have used it and it's worked, but I do know some people as well that have been really, really ill, like really, really ill.
What's the illness?
Extreme nausea, like dehydration, like you're in the hospital, like your thing can't process like your sugars properly.
Because I can deal with the dehydration.
I don't know, I was in Mykonos
But if it comes to the point when I'm in hospital.
And the girl had taken Ozempic, we were on the boat, it was like middle of summer, boiling hot, and I touched this girl, she was like cold, like ice. We had to stop, like dock the boat so she could get off and like go back to the villa. She was so sick. It's like, I don't know, that scared me, that experience. I was thinking, nah.
Because I can't lie, like, gym for me last year was fun because it's just like I was progressing. And it's just like this year, I went to Nigeria, I told you.
Yeah, I
was eating, drinking, like, oh my days. And I came back, I continued my bad ways, I didn't go back. And then it's just kind of like, it's so easy to put on weight and then it's so hard to lose it. Like,
I don't know though, because I feel like when I was younger, I was very slim. I was like a size 6, maybe even a size 4, like maybe when I was like 18, 19, 20. And I wanted to be thick so bad. Now that I'm bigger, I want to be skinny. It's like you're never happy with what you have.
And it's just like when things, actually to be fair, I've never really been like a trend type of person, everyone's getting thick, everyone's getting skinny, and I kind of confine myself to whatever trend is happening. I've always been like, I always know how I like my body to be. Yeah, do you know what I mean? But I just feel like weight and surgery and stuff. Weight and surgery and stuff. Weight and surgery stuff is such a thing for us girls, especially like online and stuff.
Yeah,
and
you
then
feel
we see girls look like this, see girls
way.
look like that. It's just so. It just gets so hard sometimes. It's just like, just give me that.
I know.
That thing
Everyone
to
just
put in my
has
body.
skinny waist, flat stomach,
Do you know
big
what I
bum,
mean?
perky boobs.
Do you feel like it's also dangerous for girls that have got surgery and haven't said anything, and then like?
Yeah, because
remember that time that American looks were gonna come off TikTok?
Yeah.
There was this. I think I don't
and
know
then they
the girl's
revealed
name. She's
it.
lucky.
Yeah.
I think she was like a proper gym head, and
she
then
was like, I
actually got a BBL.
Yeah. It is dangerous, obviously, because if you're promoting a certain look and you're making out like you got this naturally and like you didn't, you're like selling a false hope to people, innit? Like I've always been open about any surgery.
Yeah, you've made the video.
I made the videos, I made vlogs, like whenever I'm doing something, I'll video everything because I don't want people to think, oh, like put me on some pedestal, like, oh, she exists and da because no one looks perfect at the end of the day.
The first time I even messaged Balia was about
my boobs,
surgery.
yeah.
I
gave my surgeon so many customers.
This girl got it for a good price. I went to that same. I swear to God, if I was to do what Balia did, I'm not gonna, because obviously whatever she done, it would be that woman. She's is so good, but it's just kind of like. She was just like, oh, it's 11K. I said, oh, but my friend Balia did it was 6.5. I said, my friend Balia did not pay 11. Yeah. She said, oh yeah, it's gone up from that time.
It's inflation, babe.
Well, I said 11K, and then I went to her, so this was last year, I went to her this year again, just to check. That was still the same
up
thing.
Or same?
It's 12K. She's going up yearly.
Linda.
There's no installment. She wants it cash or card.
Can't lie. She's worth it though.
She is. Oh, she's so good. But I just feel like for me, like, as an influencer, I don't know, because I just feel like if I've got something done, it's either I say what I got done or I just won't pretend that I haven't.
Yeah, but also it's like what I did,
else.
You would be able to obviously tell that something has changed. So I had to speak about it anyway. But I also wanted to share it because I feel like, why not? Like a lot of people also go abroad for surgery, and me doing it in London was quite
doing it in London is better though.
Yeah, so I wanted to also like document that to show people you can get it
I feel like even if it's more expensive, I just think it's safer. Like if something was to happen, you're going down the road, then rather than traveling and stuff, I just feel like
I would never say to do it abroad personally.
It's just weird. But anyways, cool. Our next topic is now we're going into more you.
Me.
Yes. Okay. So you are in a girl group, Girlverse. How long has it been now?
I think it's been maybe a year now.
Yeah. How do you find working? Because I feel like with me, I can't imagine. I think there's certain friends you can work, like certain people you can live with, certain friends you can live with.
I know that for sure.
Yeah. And there's certain friends you can work with, certain friends you just can't. Don't mean they're not your friend. Just means that we just don't work in that. How do you find it like working with like?
Do you know what it is? Obviously, there's 6 of us, and there's 6 girls, 6 young girls.
Is it 6 including Zoe? Or?
Yeah, Zoe. Even though Zoe's taking a break right now, but there's 6 in total. And obviously, we were all already friends before, but like actually going into business together is a completely different kettle of fish. Like that means there's 6 opinions, 6 people that need to get paid, 6 like jobs that need to be done, but everyone needs to work together. And I'm not gonna lie, innit? We're all girls, we're all young. We've obviously had disagreements, like, but I think when it comes to the end of the day, if you all have the same end goal, it's gonna have to get done. Do you get what I mean? And also we kind of made it a thing where we said to each other, if anybody feels any kind of way or something, never hold on to it, because
it's so easy to say that though.
It's easy to say, but I do think it's been like put into action. The only thing I will say that's difficult is like I think some of us struggle with, just because you said something, it doesn't mean it's an attack. It's just a critique. It's an opinion. But at the end of the day, we're all learning. And although we're all similar ages, some of us are older, some of us are younger.
Who's the oldest?
So Zoe's the oldest. I'm the second oldest.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, yeah.
Zoe's
okay, my age,
25.
Yeah.
Madison is 23. Shamara is 23. Shu just turned 23. Jade is 21.
Yeah.
So 21 to 25 is the age range. So it's like, we've had to work on it. I'm not gonna lie, like we need to. And one thing I'll say as well is like having like guidance from managers and stuff like that has also helped us. But yeah, as long as we have the same end goal, it works out. But there's been some sticky times.
I love my friends.
I love them, but we've not always gotten along. And
there's
that's
just
true.
certain people. I work with my soft friends, like my softest of friends.
No, but we all have strong opinions as well.
Yeah, no. I don't work with the ones that we have because that is just. I love my friends, but I just think. No, I even feel like to the point where, like, for example, when I was living with someone in uni, oh my days.
What were you like in the comments together?
That was the worst experience of my life.
Really?
Like,
I stayed at
there
home.
will be one day I'll tell the world what happened with that stupid girl.
Does everyone know who she is though? Like,
no. Okay. But that was the worst experience. But to be fair, I wasn't actually friends with her for that long. I just met her in first year.
Oh, okay.
And we lived together in second year. But
living with people shows true colours, because even with girls, we were going to all live in a house together.
God forbid.
And we were thinking, rah, 6 of us living in the house, that's going to get real.
Because it's not just 6 of you, like, you have your other friends.
We all have other friends, we all have boyfriends, like, it's a lot, I can't lie, like, as much, like I said, like, everyone agrees with the vision, which is what I think is good, but sometimes we be bumping heads.
Which is normal because we're all girls.
We're all girls, like, yeah, we're all young.
So you guys aren't going to live together?
Well, I think we are eventually, but I think now maybe now's not the right time, innit? Like, we have other things we need to do. Also, we all speak every single day as well. Like, we're constantly in communication, we're constantly having meetings and things like that. So it's like, we're really always in contact. So like, I feel like right now it's not the right time to live together. But
I feel
we'll
like
get there.
as well, I feel like with you lots, it's so like nice in terms of like when you lots are doing something, like you've obviously just started your fashion brand.
Yeah,
it's just, you don't even need to go and look for models and stuff. You've done it with Jade.
Right there,
like,
Jade models, and she's a really good model as well. Like,
the pictures were
pick her up. Thank you.
I just feel like it's easy when it comes to that. Like you have your friends on your back.
Yeah, like whenever they're not doing music videos and they need us, we'll do it. Like one thing I love about Girlverse is we all support each other regardless. Like some of us do music, some of us have clothing brands, some of us are crocheting. Like whatever it is that one person's doing, we all like rally, and I feel like it's nice because there's like community, like no matter what.
Do you feel like, so I don't know if you're closest to someone in the group. For example, I know like Shu and Shamara like are closer.
Yeah, like there's definitely like closer.
Do you think that becomes that could become a problem sometimes?
I don't know though, because it's like obviously the way we all met, like Shamara and Shu have been friends from when they were younger regardless, so they were always best friends.
Who were you friends with first?
Me and Madison are like really close out of everybody, and me and Jade are really close as well. So it's like everybody has different like links, what's the word, like
friendships,
like groups within a group, but at the same time we're all still friends. And it all came organically because we would always like all go out together and stuff like that. And then everyone was just like, oh, like why don't you guys do content kind of thing. But yeah, there's definitely like groups within a group, but it never really affects it. Like no one's ever like, oh, I feel left out or anything like that, because it's like, say if I want to do something and maybe Jade likes it too, me and Jade can just go. Or if Madison and Shamara, they have their music in common, so they can do their music things together.
I feel like,
do you get what I mean?
You can only have that type of group when there's no jealousy.
Yes, that's a big aspect.
I feel like if there's jealousy within the group, that's not a thing.
Work,
like it won't work. So I feel like
but that's why I feel like everyone has to kind of have their own motion. Everyone has their own thing going on at the same time. It's like there's never, people always say, you know, women can't work together, pretty girls are jealous of each other and all this kind of stuff, but it's actually just not true. Like there's never been a time, like I said, where someone has done something and in the group and we haven't all supported each other with the utmost.
But heavy on, it's because you lots aren't, you're doing your own thing.
Yeah, we all have our own thing going on. Do you get what I mean? There's no need to hate on somebody else when you have something
going for yourself. Exactly.
Yeah.
Speak to us about your fashion brand. So wait, when is it coming out? Firstly, because I was thinking, Balia, if I don't get this thing, I've
never spoken about the release in public.
Really? Yeah, when are you releasing?
Okay, guys. Wait, I don't know if I should say. Should I say it?
If you want to. Is it coming soon?
I won't give you guys the exact date. It's releasing first week of April.
Yeah, it needs to come before I go on holiday.
First week of April. I'll give you a set.
Yeah, you see that set? That's a set made for. It's just. Yeah,
you know what to me it gives? It's like I was on holiday. I was in Mykonos and I was like, I already had the idea for the brand, but like that exact holiday like really inspired me for the collection, and I just thought like
why?
I don't know, like Mykonos is very like white and blue and like just very luxurious, and like just the feel and how I felt there is how I always wanted to feel on holiday. So that really inspired the brand for me. But the thing is as well, something I learned with starting a business is don't always strive for perfection, because I've been doing this, it's been 2 years, and I was supposed to launch last year, but like I just was so scared, and I was like, it's not good. Yeah, so I was like, okay, maybe don't rush and stuff like that. So it's like, now that I'm launching and it's like literally basically around the corner, it's like actually getting real. But yeah, I love this brand.
I think the thing that I like about your brand is that it suits you.
Yeah, I feel like genuine to me.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes with people that want to do their business, they do stuff that doesn't make sense for them. But I feel like everyone knows you go on holiday all the time. Like, it just suits your brand in itself.
I just want everyone to feel good in it. Like, I just want you to be on holiday, want you to be in the sun, you want you to feel sexy. You have your bikini, but you know, if you ate something and you got a little belly, put your cover up on, cover your stomach.
Guys, hey guys, Hakeem is walking in, just to stop the show. Hakeem is walking in at 12:21. Everybody knows Hakeem. Last time I said Hakeem was late, so thank you. Hakeem is here, guys.
Hi.
So I think with your brand as well, there's just certain, for example, I'm a girl in it. There's certain things that shape you better, even if you don't have the shape. It's hidden in the outfit.
It's like the way I did the V-cut, the cover up.
Brilliant.
I can't wait to see everybody in it. I literally had girls asking me to pre-order it and stuff like that. And I was going to do a pre-order, but I just felt like, no, I'd rather just do it like a drop. So yeah, first week of April, guys.
Yeah, you did your big one. Am I getting the private link prior?
Yeah, please. I'm going to do a launch event as well.
Okay, please, because I can't be competing. Whenever they do that first link, I never get it.
I've only ordered like 75 pieces.
Sorry, how?
Because I don't know, I don't want to order on bulk and like.
That's under ordering.
Yeah, no, literally there's only 75.
Are you going to do different colours? Because right now the colours is blue.
Yeah, there's blue and white. I have some other colours coming, but I don't want to say what they are. But
how do you pronounce it again?
Yamaya.
Yamaya, you said you got it from like.
So it's my middle name.
Oh yeah, you
but
said.
It means goddess of the sea. So it's like you're Nigerian, isn't it? So like before Nigeria was converted to Christianity.
Here we go with the history, believe with it.
They used to worship these things called orishas, which is like deities or like spirits and stuff like that, and the orisha for water is called Yamaya. So because it's swimwear, it's goddess of the sea, but she represents like strength and femininity. So my mum really liked the sound of it. So it's my middle name.
I feel like it's gonna do very well.
Thank you.
100%. I pray it goes well for you.
I hope so.
What was like the biggest struggle with starting your own business? Because I feel like people think it's easy.
It's not.
And stuff. And I feel like as well, people think like because you're an influencer, your things will sell out.
No,
honestly, that's not the case.
No, and I'm not even here thinking it's gonna sell out. That's why I didn't even order loads of pieces. But obviously, it's all self-funded. Like I don't have an investor, so like all of the bulk orders, the designs, everything, it's all my own personal money that I put into it. There's nobody else that's like giving me money or injecting funds into it. So that's probably been one of the biggest challenges.
That's all been
but also it's like I obviously don't have like a background in like being a designer. I just know what I like to wear and what I feel like looks good on me. But I also feel like I can dress. So I feel like I have an eye for what girls want to wear. So from designing it to manufacturers sending me samples that were so shit. Oh my gosh.
It was crap.
The material was crap. Design was crap. It didn't
Everything
fit.
was just...
And obviously every single time I order a sample, I have to pay for it.
Yeah,
so
and that's what people forget. And the sample is actually mad expensive because it's just one.
And it's coming from
don't worry,
overseas.
I've been there,
so
done that.
Every single time plus DHL, it's all me paying for it.
It's expensive. You have to do the shipping. The shipping will be even more expensive than the actual item.
I had to sample it so many times before it came out to what it is now. And like even if you need to change something on it, again, that's another sample. So it's a lot of money that goes into it, and you're not always gonna make the most profit at the start. Like even if I break even, I'll be happy. If I make profit, that's obviously amazing. But yeah, it's not easy, I hope it goes well.
Okay, we are doing our history quiz with Balia. If you know Balia, you know she started getting into all the history. I was actually really good at history.
Really? That's literally my favourite subject as well.
That was my favourite subject, but I think after that, you let go.
I have like a weird obsession with it. I don't even know why.
Anything to do with school, I'm done.
Really?
There's no logic left from that. I'm done. I knew when I was leaving that was it. I was never going to study for anything again. Never in my life.
But I don't know. I find studying so fun.
No, girls
I
like
literally study in my spare time. Like it's literally exciting to me.
You know what I do in my spare time? Watch Real Housewives.
I love Real Housewives too, though.
If I'm studying, the only thing I'm studying for right now is my theory test.
Okay, yeah.
And even with that, I'm not even studying like that. So for you to be doing,
I don't know why,
offline studying, kudos. Okay, our first question is.
Wait, did you come up with these questions?
I searched BBC
Okay.
Bite Size. So I didn't want to go too hard. I didn't want to, do you know what I mean?
I was thinking they're gonna be really easy. I feel like.
Really?
I mean, ask me. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Who was the last Tudor monarch?
Elizabeth I.
Right, I think I got.
These are really easy.
Yeah, it's really. No, I didn't want to embarrass you. I didn't want to do
you
like.
didn't
Really? Okay, if you get this one right, I'm gonna change it because that's just not even funny.
I mean, I don't know all the questions in it, so ask them all.
Okay, cool. What was the name of Queen Victoria's husband?
Prince Albert.
Alright.
These are these questions from like
Even though
year
you're laughing at the moment. You're saying year 5.
Sorry.
Right, okay.
Ask me another one.
Where was William Shakespeare born?
Stratford-upon-Avon.
Yeah, right. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. You're pissing me off.
Yeah, but these
I
are
was
really simple questions.
How?
Though.
I don't know these. I didn't know them.
Yeah, but nah, these are questions that you teach in like basic history and like in like primary
No,
school.
you're saying that, but I did not know the answers.
Yeah, but I studied this for years and years and years.
Did you do it for
Nah,
Did you do it in college?
No, I did classics at university.
Okay, you just wait there.
So it was ancient.
Then I'm thinking, I didn't want to like do too. No, you're
Well,
just
maybe. I mean, no. Give me the rest of them.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because you're getting all of them. That's not even fun. Is your favorite ones Jesus times?
Yeah, I like all periods to be honest.
Oh my days.
But if you really
No, I'm getting another one.
No, but I don't know if the other ones are
No,
hard. I don't know.
trust me, they're all easy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, give me your last, the final question out of your one.
Okay. Here's what you No, it's too easy. You know.
Are you sure? Not even the not even the last.
And stuff.
No, that's not that easy.
Balia, just wait. I'm not giving you that question because I need you to get something wrong. So I could,
Well, why do you want to catch me out though? I don't understand.
Because we're not even saying that. That's easy. I don't like it.
Sorry.
What? Hold on. Just you stay there.
Okay.
What's a good one? Oh, okay.
You want to get me on the like period?
I
I'm
just
a
need
bit
to get you out.
rusty
It just makes it, you know what I mean? Makes it more juicy. Okay, cool. When did the first crusade begin?
Oh, this is a hard one.
This is what I'm talking about.
This is actually a hard one.
Yup. When did the first crusade
It's
begin?
in the 11th century. It's 10 something. I feel like. Am I wrong or right?
I don't know.
I don't know when.
Mrs. Know you was there
No,
for the question.
it's 10 something.
10 what?
I don't know what the alpha is, but I know it's 10. I think.
It is 10 something.
Exactly, I knew.
It is 10 something.
I don't know the exact second half of the date.
10.95.
Okay.
But you was right.
You can give me half a point.
That's half a point.
Because it's 10 something. You're trying to catch me up bad.
The fact that you even got the 10. Like, I was good at history, but if you ask me anything, nah, I'm not. I don't know nothing.
So you picked it over geography? Because you
Oh,
know you
yeah,
have
I
a choice
hated
between
geography.
I didn't mind geography.
God
I
forbid.
loved history.
Who did John F. Kennedy defeat in 1960 to become US president?
Oh my god, is it Lyndon B. Johnson?
Who?
It's not. Is it Lyndon B. Johnson? Who
That's
is
not
it?
even on the list.
Who is it? Who is it?
You're asking me. I'm
I
asking
don't
you.
know.
I'm asking you.
Who did John F. Kennedy beat to become president?
In defeat in 1960 to become US president.
Oh god, my US history is not that amazing. I don't know this one. I know
Is
it's not.
it?
It's not Nixon. It's not him, is it? Because he came after. Yeah, I don't know.
No, it is.
It's Nixon.
Yeah,
oh my
Nixon,
god!
yeah.
Wait.
Okay, that's the end of the
Wait, I actually got it.
You actually did.
Let me pat myself on the back.
Yeah, dude.
I doubted myself and I was
She
doing
actually
right.
got it
Yeah.
Ask me one.
Okay. When did World War One start?
Right, guys. Thank you for.
Let's wrap it up, guys.
Let's wrap it up.
It's 1914.
1914 to 1918.
Yeah. So that's a good.
Okay, ask me another one.
Okay.
Don't make it too hard though.
Who was the first Tudor monarch? You asked me who was the last. Who was the first?
Who was the last?
Elizabeth the First. So
Guys.
who was the first?
Richard. Henry.
Yeah.
Henry.
Henry who? No. Henry.
7.
She got that. She's
Chat to me
definitely-
when it comes to history.
And a lot of people would have said Henry VIII. So
No,
you're
not
good.
me.
Henry
Not
VII.
me.
She got that.
All right, then.
Come on.
Thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Make sure you go check out Balia's page, her new brand coming out in April.
Make sure you buy it.
And that's it for the appointment show today.
Thank you.